Hey everyone. So after my Laurel Denise video, I had picked up a few things from the release as an affiliate. They let us get some things early so we could share them with you. And I immediately, watching other people's video, regretted not picking a couple of things up. And so I went back and got these, and I am so excited to bring these into my lineup. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I am paring down and honing in on planners that I love. As a reviewer of planners, one amazing thing that I get to do is become friends and connect with owners of different companies. And my personality is that I want to support everyone by being in every single planner. And I just have realized that that might not be the best thing for me. Even though I want to do it, I end up just like failing at planning in general when I have 18 different planner brands and different planners going at once. So these are things that I feel like are necessities for my goals and the things that I'm working with. And I think they're going to be amazing for two different areas of my life, but I'll go into that later, telling you what I'm going to be using them for. The first thing I want to do is just share them with you. Now, I will say one of these items is sold out, and hopefully she'll be bringing some back, but I know she'll be bringing them back for the calendar year. So I wanted to get this up because I think that so many of you will love it. And maybe it will be something that you'll want to bring back when January comes. And I want to just make sure I have it on my channel for that. I'll be picking up a calendar year one for sure. This is an undated item that we're going to go into. And so it's good anytime if you need to bring it in. All right, let's get started. I think we'll start off with this one because it's new. It's a new product to their lineup. And honestly, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant product. And I think it will work so well for so many things. So one thing Laurel Denise does really well is packaging. Her products are just beautiful. They come packaged just in the most beautiful way. It's so fun to see. And I have not opened this yet. I've already opened the other one, but I have not opened this yet. So it should be packaged the way that it comes, and I'm so excited. Every time they do a release, they bring out new boxes. So this was the box of their latest release. This is the pop-up week and month planner for the 2025-2026 academic year, and it is in the cover Sleepy Hollow. This planner is $49. This is not part of the planner. I actually forgot that I ordered these. These are their sticky notes, and so we'll go over this as well. But this is what the planner comes like. It has beautiful coordinating papers. I love the way that she mixes and matches patterns, things that you would never put together, like this corally orangey red. Oh, it matches my nails kind of, but I would never necessarily pair that with this burgundy color. To me, they almost would be like a clashing color that I wouldn't pair, but she put these colors into the pattern and it's so amazing. Like she does color theory so well. And then this like burgundy color is in the box and it all just looks so amazing together. I love it. They also always have a little tag. I think they're different with each release too, and it comes attached by their color, which Laurel Denise is known for her hot pink color. I saw when she was doing her live that so many people were saying that they want like a plain hot pink Laurel Denise pink cover. And so hopefully they'll do it. But this comes, it's a cute little card that says planners for the way you think. And I do think that's one really unique thing about Laurel Denise is her planners are just different and they allow you to see multiple layouts at once. And I really do think that they're great for so many people. So I'm going to pull this planner out. This is the pop-up planner. It comes wrapped in the bubble wrap. And I got the Monday start, so you can choose a Monday or a Sunday start. I believe they're both sold out right now. Sorry about this. So it's in the bubble wrap, and then it also comes in the cellophane wrap, which I'll hurry and unwrap. So it comes really nicely protected. So this is a planner where you can see the week and the month at the same time, like so many of her planners offer that. And I love that it offers this really amazing top coil. So if coils get in your way, lefties and righties have issues with coils being on one side or the other, but I think lefties often have the worst time with it. I have 3 of my 5 kids are lefties, and so I know their pain. I hear the pain about that issue. So this will not cause any problems with any of that because it does have the top coil. It really keeps your writing space just open. It's so comfortable to write in. And even better than that, even better that it has the top coil, is that this is a planner that pops up. It has a built-in stand, and so you can put it on your desk. We're actually looking at the back. So you can put it on your desk and it pops up like that, and then will stand up so you can see your layout of your month and your week at once, which obviously I would love to show it to you like this, but you wouldn't be able to see it. But isn't that the coolest thing? That it can just stand there. So I got this for a specific reason. I think that this kind of layout and the way that it's set up would be great for a family command station or something like that where you keep it on your counter. But let me show you and you can decide if it would work for you in anything in the future. I seriously think so many of you are going to love this when you see it. And I hope she brings some back. I would love like undated ones of these so we could use them as needed during different times. But I'm sure she'll expand this line because it was so popular. So this would be really great if you do have issues with coil. It would be really great for you if you have a brain that works up and down in a column instead of side to side. And this particular one is dated from July to June of 2026. Let's go through this. It starts off with a welcome planner friend. Here's a message from Laurel and her team in here, and you can read through that. I'm so excited about this planner. So here is a before you begin, and I love that Laurel Denise does this. So she has these amazing videos on her channel that you can watch. She gives so many ideas of how to use her planners in so many different ways. And so you can scan these QR codes to find her YouTube channel, to find how to use your planner system. She has different inspirations in different places that you can use. If you scan this one, she'll teach you the sticky note method. I just love that they offer so many resources for this planner, but they don't bulk up your planner by putting it in here. You can get the resources elsewhere, and I think that's a really good thing. So you can rip this out if you want. That's just an information page, and then it gets right into the name page. You can put that here. These pages probably look very familiar to you because they are very similar to the ones that are offered in her other planners. But because this has a top coil, she is utilizing every ounce of space to the very edge, and I am so excited about that. So this is your year at a glance. Here's 6 months at a time, your 2025 holidays, July, August, September, October, November, December. You get 2 boxes for each month. One is goals and one is things to remember. And then here is the next 6 months and then your 2026 holidays because these are 6 months of 2026 here. This is done on a thicker cardstock because it is tabs. Now I want to show you these tabs. This is a Laurel Denise thing, which I love, and it gives you this scalloped, really cute, feminine look at the bottom. It's so cute. So her tab goes into the month. This is what the layout looks. It's brilliant. It's so, so brilliant. So this is a dated planner, and down here you have your month at a glance. Really good size space down here for your writing. And let's measure it. Your monthly boxes are 1 1/4 by 1 and just over 1/8 there. So lots of space. It's very easy to write in, and it's very, very neutral as well. I love the font choices here. It's just a very open calendar you can do so many things with. Your weeks are up here. So you have this vertical column. They are lined, and it is Monday through Sunday because I chose a Monday start. The calendar will also be Monday through Sunday. So you can tell that these columns line up, which is really, really smart as well. So if we're in this week, that will be translated to here, and you can just see them line up together, and you can put more information up here with the appointments and things that you have down here. So you have each week here, and it will be like this. The back side of these is just blank. After the last one flips up, you do have a full dot grid section here that you can do so many things with. For those of you who are paper lovers, I think that's most of us here. This paper here is an 80-pound weight. It's gorgeous. It's just like in all of their planners. It takes pen so well. Very nice to write on. It has a slight tooth. It's not slick, but it is a smoother paper. So even though it has a little bit of tooth is good because it absorbs pens and keeps it from smearing, and you can highlight over pens and things like that if it has tooth, but it's still smooth. So it's really nice to write on. All right, so these are 80-pound. The tabbed pages here are a very thick cardstock, if you can hear that sound. This is 120-pound paperweight. And then these tabs here are laminated. If you can see that little gloss there, they feel very sturdy. They withstand so much, so I've never had an issue with them bending or anything like that. It's a beautiful planner, very, very high quality. Here you can see how the holidays are done. They're written really small on the calendar page, but I'm very grateful that they didn't bring it up into the week. So the holidays are not listed up here. That may be something that you like or dislike about it. I feel like because you're seeing it all at once, you probably don't need the holidays in both places. I think it's just such a smart layout. So that is how every month is until you get to the last tab. The last tab is the notes section. And back here, you have a plan ahead for 2026. You have a long, big notes column here. And then the 2026 start in July of 2026, just after this planner ends. And it ends here in June of 2027. And then you have a yearly overview page. This column is for yearly wins. This column is for yearly lessons. And then you have some notes pages back here. So one thing I love about Laurel Denise is she gives an array of notes pages. They're different. There are 4 graph pages that you can see. There's no title or anything to it. It's just totally open. And then you'll get 4 of the doc grid pages here. And then it ends with this page that is in all of her books. It's a yearly overview, books I'm reading, things I'm listening to, happy moments, gratitude, hobbies, ways I'm moving my body, I'm excited for, and I'm hopeful for. So I am so excited about this planner. I run a business, as you probably know. I am a sticker shop owner, and I have to have my calendar of when our releases are, when I have different things I'm working with different companies. I keep a calendar on my desktop, and it is just a monthly. But I often need to expand on the things that I'm doing and need to put a little bit more notes of the things that I need to get done each day. So what I'm so excited about is that I can plan out like an overview of my business, things that are happening that my husband, who also helps me in my business, can look and be like, okay, we have a release on July 3rd and I need to prep for it. But I can see that and I can say, here are specific things I need to do for that release to prep for it. And I can make a more detailed list for myself in the week here. So I really do need something separate for my business that my husband and I can both look at and see. Right now I have a calendar hanging on our bulletin board, and sometimes it's just not enough space or not enough information. And I just feel like this is going to work so well. Currently I'm using a very small planner, and I really love it. I actually really, really love that one that I'm using. But as my business grows and as I'm bringing people in to help, it's my family. It used to just be me, and now I'm really having to rely a little bit more on my family members to help me with things. We do need a central location where we have all that information. I've also thought that this would be great for a family calendar. I may get another one in January for my family where we could put all of our events down here. We can do a meal plan here. It would be good for homeschooling. I think this would be the most amazing homeschool planner where you can write the different due dates for things and maybe specific tasks that the kids need to get done up there. A chore chart. Seriously, this is such a good command center. I don't think I could use this for my one and only planner because I think I have my hands in too many things as a nurse and a business owner, and I volunteer at my church and I have 5 kids. I'm not sure I could fit everything into this, but I love this for my business. And like I said, I really, really do think I need another one for our family command system because I think this would be just the best way for us to see this, and it would sit on the kitchen counter and just look cute sitting there. and for information for everyone. So I'm so excited about this. This is a $49 planner. I do have a coupon code, which I will have linked below, as well as my link. Highly recommend this. I know when they bring something out for the first time, maybe they aren't sure how popular it's going to be, and so they ran out, and that's a bummer. But I'm glad that they know now how popular it is and how much we love it, because I think this might be one of the smartest planners I've ever owned. I love it so much. All right, next up is this little cutie. So this is a mini planner. It's very little. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's not going to be too tiny. But it's really, really small. So my first one came and I was like, I was planning on using it for a particular thing, and it was just a little bit too small for me. So definitely be prepared for very little boxes, very small amount of space when you get this. In fact, I think on the Laurel Denise website, they tell you exactly what size these boxes are in here, and they recommend that you draw it out or try out writing in that space to see if it will work for you. Because if you have big handwriting, I wouldn't recommend this at all. And I really wouldn't recommend this for your everyday planner, even though it's so cute. And like, I know when I first got it, I really, really wanted it to work for my weekly, and I couldn't make it work. So I haven't bought a mini for a while because I just knew that it wouldn't work for me. So it's funny to me that I'm now getting it again and bringing it back. I have a particular reason for this, and I think it will work perfect for that, and I'll tell you about that later. But this one also comes in the really cute box. This one comes in this particular box, and like I said, I love how they mix patterns. It's just done so well. They are masters at this. So this is a mini planner, and this is the undated horizontal week plus month planner. This comes in 3 different covers that you can choose from. I got the Fellowship Floral, and this is a $49 planner. Let's dive in. Because it's undated, it does come with monthly tab stickers, so you can date it however you'd like. It also comes with these 2 cute rulers. This one says you are here and you are also here. This one has a scalloped edge, and this one has a gold foil ruler on it. They're very easy to get in and out as well. It has a really nice pocket in the front that is a very sturdy laminated pocket. You probably can't fit tons in here, but a few papers would fit nicely. Probably stick your bookmarks in there. I don't know why you'd do that, but you can. So she has her signature scallop tabs on here as well, but they aren't printed on because it's undated. So you would use these little cute stickers to date it however you need. I got an undated one because I don't know if I will need this every single month, and this will allow me to not waste any pages. When I get a dated planner for something that is so particular like this, I end up sometimes not using it some months. I just love the idea of having an undated planner. So the pages will feel very familiar to the planner that we just looked into, because she kind of does that similar beginning to all of her planners. So over here you have those QR codes and the information that you can dive into, and then it starts with your name page, and you have your 12 month at a glance with the goals and things to remember. And this doesn't have months in here, so you would label them however is needed. And then you get into the tab page. These tab pages are that really, really thick 120 GSM cardstock before you get into your month. So these are so tiny, so tiny. A dated one would have the dates listed here for the days of the week and all of the dates on the month as well. These are 5/8 by 1, I believe. And so they're really, really little. 5/8 is just over half of an inch. So to be able to write, you will need to be able to write really small. I think one of the reasons why the mini didn't work for me before is that I got a vertical. So all of the columns are also that 5/8. It's very little space. And so it was really hard for me to write in. This time I decided to give myself a little bit more room by getting a horizontal planner so I can actually write long lines all the way across, and I don't have to write quite as tiny as I'm doing that. So you have your days of the week in a horizontal way here, and then it has a column that says this week. They're not lined, they are just completely blank, which honestly I would love if this was dot grid, but I know a lot of people love just having an open space that they can write in and do what they need in here. So you have your 5 weeks there, and then you have a habit tracker back here where you can keep track of 6 different habits, and a big dot grid section on this side with a to-do this month. And that is what every month looks like in here. I love that it's undated, but these do come dated as well if that's more your thing. And then you have the notes pages in the back, which kind of are similar to the pop-up planner. You have your plan ahead, which because this is not dated, you could use this for the current year for certain things, or you could do the future months like it's intended for yearly wins, yearly lessons. You have your notes pages next. You have 4 graph and then 4 dot grid before you get into that page, the yearly overview, books I'm reading, things I'm listening to, and so forth here. And another folder in the back so you can fit some more stuff back there. I just wanted to talk about this planner a little bit in different ways that you can use it. I've been watching a couple of my friends use this, and they use it in this direction. So as you're opening to your month, they are using it this way, so you can write in this way. And they actually had the vertical planner, so the lines were going this way, and they were using it in this direction like this. So they were writing everything horizontal, and this whole thing was done in this way. This would give you more space to write this way, but it does also give you that kind of top coiled sort of feel if you wanted to do it. I kind of think that's a smart idea. And when this is undated, there's nothing written in this. So you really can turn things in different ways and have it work for you the way that it works best for you. This planner, by the way, when it's closed is almost 10 inches wide. It's 9.875, and that includes the coil. And then it is 7.25 inches high. You'd think about this, the standard planner that you use that is sold is a 7x9 planner. That's a very common size, and it feels like there's lots of space in that. But I think because it's done in this like horizontal way, it does feel quite small inside. If it's open like this actually starts to take up a lot of space because it's done in this horizontal way. So that is the mini. So I know some of you are interested in how I plan on using this. Like I said, the mini hasn't worked for me in the past. And so it's funny even to me that I picked this up again. You probably know if you follow me on Instagram that I go to the gym religiously. I love it so much. It is something that I've never been able to say in my life before, but I started with my last baby doing CrossFit and fell in love with working out. And lately I have just been in this routine. It has helped my mental health so much that I actually crave going. I have a hard time not being at the gym in the morning. It throws my day off. I am trying to work on some fitness goals in here. So this is basically just going to be a tracker for me for my fitness goals. And that's all that's going in here. Over here on the calendar, I am just going to use this for a habit tracker of going to the gym, of closing my rings using my Apple Watch. I may put my weekly weight in. I actually weigh myself in every day. It's just a number to me. It's not something that triggers me in any way. So I may put my weight over here. This is going to be planning out some of my workouts and my PRs when I hit them. And that's important to me because I may not do a deadlift every day, but I need to remember what my weight was, my PR weights are, and I'll be able to look back and see. And then I did think I would do like a graph of my weight over here and where the fluctuations are. I'm not actively trying to lose a ton of weight, but I have in the past. I've been losing weight over the last year. I'm just almost to my goal. So I kind of wanted to track that over here. So this side of my week, I wanted to use for my workout and just putting my PRs and different things on this side. This side, I actually want to track how much protein I'm getting because I want to see the correlation between my protein and my weight, or my protein and how my workout was. And then I will write notes of what I'm noticing over here and what things I need to work on. So this will only be for that. It's just record keeping for me. It's not really planning things out. I just need to keep track of certain goals and certain things when I'm trying to upscale those fitness goals. It is weird and strange for me to talk about that because I've never, ever loved working out until like the past few years, but I really, really love it now. And I really want to increase what I'm currently doing and get better and do better and be stronger. So that's what this is going to be for. And that's why I'm so excited about it being not dated, because there may be some months that I just want to enjoy working out and don't want to push. And there will be other months that are going to be push months. And this will be keeping track of push months. All right, I did pick this up. These are their sticky notes. Everything they do is packaged so cute. These are sticky notes. These are custom made to fit all their 7x9 Laurel Denise planners. There are 19 notepads, 50 sheets in each. There's 950 sticky notes in here. So I got this neutrally one, and you have these little sticky notes that will fit in the monthly boxes. These ones that will fit in the different horizontal and vertical spreads. You have these larger ones, and then the column. I don't know if I'll use this in that planner per se, but I like the sizes of little mini sticky notes. I'm always looking for some. I actually got these for my Bible and scripture study. That's what I was thinking for these, because I like the neutral colors, but I'm sure I'll use them in my planning as well. But the packaging is beautiful. The colors are just super neutral and can be used in so many ways. You can probably even hardly see the variation, but these are more tan. These are like a green color, more creamy. They're just really neutral, but there's a lot of sticky notes in here. And I really, really have loved her sticky notes. Okay, and the very last thing I picked up is another one of her binders. These are just a large 3-ring binder. I have this one already. I did ding mine up. I'm not sure. So they're not like foolproof. They're made out of like a cardstock, and I took this with me and it got dinged up, and I'm really bummed about it. But they were on sale for like $8. In here I have some like spiritual study things that I'm doing, and I love these dividers that come with it. You get 3 dividers and these really cute scalloped big scallops. And they're just bright yellow, which is so fun. These are from something else. I'm excited about that. You do have a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back that you can put things. And so I just wanted to get one more. Let me pull this one out. This is in the cover Cutie Pie. This one comes with this inside, which is so beautiful. And then it has the light blue scalloped tabs, and I obviously need to take this out. I got this for a home command center. I like to keep track of like paint colors we used in our house, or different technicians who have come to do fixing things in our house, or like we had a concrete guy come and do a siding for us in our last house, and we need it again in our current house. And I wish I would have kept track of stuff like that back then, because I can't remember who it was. He did a great job. I would have called him immediately. So that kind of stuff is going to go in this home command center. It's just information for us. And I think it's beautiful. I really like this like dark navy with the different patterns. She does patterns amazing. This is what the inside of this one is, this pattern. So very cute. These were on sale for $8. I'm not sure if they still are, but I will link them below if they are. Thank you so much for watching my Laurel Denise video. I hope it was helpful. If you are going to be picking any of these things up, I do have a link below. It is an affiliate link, but I have a coupon code that you can use, and I do think it stacks on top of any sales that they're having. So feel free to use that. If they come out with these again, I'll be sure to post it on my Instagram, because I love them and I think they're amazing. Appreciate you being here so much. It really, really helps me immensely. And if you are interested in shopping my sticker shop, I do sell Laurel Denise stickers, and I will link that below. I have a coupon code for my YouTube followers. It is YouTube friend 20, I think, Y2. Anyway, it's down below. Just look down there. And I am going to be doing a release next week of very exciting stickers, and I will have pop-up planner stickers if you are using one of these. So very excited. Have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. See you. Bye.